Even dogs are extra nice to babies. Yeah. It's a thought experiment, sure. But since it became public, it needs to be scrutinized so it doesn't become normalized. I like that. I really like that. That was a great first time chatting. Also, you should never do an experiment without constantly stating it's an experiment. And you should never do a thought experiment while drinking because it's just not going to end good. No, you should never do that. As hypothetical, yeah. I guess she needs to tell everyone. If you lived your full childhood in an orphanage till you're 18, found out both your parents are serving lifetime jail sentences in prison, would you still want them considering they gave you a what? So I grew up in foster care, in and out of foster care most of my life was that way. I found out who my dad was. My aunt came into the Applebee's I was working at. I think it was like 15 or 16, somewhere around there. I can't remember the years anymore. And gave me his information. And I also looked him up. I never went to my real dad and said, hey, I'm your child. You know, I'm your child. For two reasons. It's selfish. I'm only thinking of one side of the situation. Because if somebody's giving you up, there could be a very valid and good reason for it. And not only are you going to displace their life, your life, but you're going to displace their life. And then if they have kids, their children's life, their wife's life. So, I mean, if you have both your parents are in jail, why would you even want to talk to them if they have lifetime jail time? Like, you can't build a solid connection anyway. And what is your family? Your family is who you make of it. It's not who you're blood related to be honest. Also, if your thought experiment results in you realizing you're a potential child abuser, seek help ASAP. 100%. What are your thoughts on cancel culture nowadays not having the same point of view with the minority? I've said this multiple times. I think there needs to be a moderate party in politics and in just conversation again. If you guys remember the 50s, 60s, yeah, a lot of crazy shit happened and shitty for men and women and stuff. But people used to get together over cocktail hours and actually drink and have political conversations. It used to be normal to go and talk politics with friends. That's why they say, oh, don't talk politics, chuckling, right? Because it was never something that was so volatile until, I don't know, I think the past 10 years, in my opinion. I never really talked politics before that. So I think there just needs to be moderate parties. I don't think cancel culture should necessarily be a thing. I just think, like, I don't know. It's really hard for that one because it's kind of like a train everyone jumps on, you know? Thank you, Kiek. Thank you so much. All the males in the comments were just trying to normalize this woman in San Antonio. Female teacher had essay to a 14-year-old male. The male were trying to normalize it. One male replied to my comment saying that I was triggered by saying that this woman deserves to go to jail. It's unacceptable no matter what gender you are. It is unacceptable no matter what gender you are. It's really crazy. It's really crazy that some guys think of it that way. And I think all the people that don't see it as a bad thing might have had bad things happen to them. But isn't it like 3 out of every, what is it? 1 out of 5 or is it 3 out of 5 people you know in the United States have been sexually assaulted? It's a huge, huge number. I'm going to play Elden Ring again when Elden Ring DLC releases. One in 4 women. Ah, thank you. Thank you. You and I have different points of view, but we're still friends. Exactly. It should never be a thing because people be on board for bullying people they don't know. They unintentionally hurt people without realizing it. For cancel culture, I agree with that. Evie the Lion Man, hey girl. stop being crazy and go for, are you trying to say XR? You want me to shoot some XR pornos? Well, my back is broken. I'm not shooting any more professional porn. I'm not sure I'll ever shoot porn again. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I have a filter on. My skin is not this flawless, but thank you. I have a lot of lights as well, but thank you very much. It's getting there. What's Slim Thick? I think we're gonna play Resident Evil. I don't remember where we are in it. I want to get out of this stupid part. Are we still in this shitty part? I blacked out. Are we in this shitty part? I mean, I remember most of it, but I think when I get really angry and I'm drunk too, it just disappears. The game, I don't even see it. But I know that there's a bigger hole in my desk. You slim thick. What the fuck does slim thick mean? Slim thick for sure. Like, there's so many people saying slim thick. What the fuck is that? You told me I need to be prepared for unhinged Adriana. I do remember that. Yeah, what the fuck is slim thick? A body but thick curves? Bro, what do you mean? I'm from Pennsylvania. What you talking about? This is not an ass of a slim thick person. I mean, it's a nice butt, but this is no. There's no curves in the right area. I mean, I have this. There's no, you know. Is this slim thick? Is that what this is? Yeah, this is actually from Absolutely Belle, the company. Absolutely Belle sent me this. It's really nice. Slim thick is a marker of socioeconomic status, like if you use the term. I refuse to use the term slim thick. Slim thick. You got that belly recently though, right? You've always had a flat stomach. I did, yes. Yes, I've gotten my belly recently. I actually think most of my belly is my IUD. I don't even think it's from the food I'm eating. I think that the IUD, the birth control, has really made it just stick on there. But I mean, my thighs are definitely way bigger. Like, I put on my shorts, I think a year into the pandemic, and I was like, oh shit. Like, we gotta stop wearing fucking sweatpants all the time.